Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. I feel like this is like my podcast uniform, my huggle, my hooded blanket thing that I always wear, but it is freezing here today. I not long got home from getting my eyes tested. It had been like 3 years since I got mine tested, so now that the optometrist is open again, I went and my mum got her eyes tested at the same time as well. So I have 2 new pairs of glasses coming, and it only cost me $105 because I have health insurance, just for like dental and optical, which is good. So they usually only take about a week, but she said because of everything that's going on, it'll probably take a couple of weeks, which is fine. So these will resort to being like my backup pair, and then I'll have my 2 other pairs. But yeah, it is freezing. It was raining for most of the time because we went about an hour away to get our eyes checked because we don't go to one in our town. But yeah, it was like 5 degrees and raining and just a horrible start to the Monday. But I came home to find my Amazon book order arrived. Now, if you go on Amazon in your country, you should be able to get these. I believe they are on the US Amazon, so I'm guessing other Amazons will have them as well. I'll write the names in the description box. I'm trying to play around with this editing little thing that I have on my phone. I thought my last video I'd uploaded in HD, but I hadn't. It was I think like what, 460 was the highest it would go. For some reason it wouldn't go 750 or whatever it is. So I may have to get the VIP version to upload in HD, but you guys can still get the idea. So first up, I found this one. This is Crochet Patterns for Babies, 41 adorable patterns for hats, blankets and clothes. So this is a bit of an older book. But older, I mean 2017. And it's not set up like most of the books that you get now. And everything is like in black and white, but it is really easy to read the patterns. So I'm going to go through all of these books and put some post-it notes, sticky notes, in the patterns that I want to make. I can't remember exactly the price of these, but they were each under $20, I think. I can't remember now. This one is Baby and Kids Crochet Style. So this one has 30 patterns in it. There's props for photos in there. There's kids stuff as well. There's outfits for babies, hats, stuff like that. So a nice one to add to the collection. And then I was just gonna get those 2, and then I saw this and I was like, yeah, that's mine. Unicorn Crochet. And I've already seen a couple of things that I want to make in this. One being this unicorn blanket. The other one, you can find it, is how cool is this? So I think that would be really good sellers as well. And there's just a bunch of different stuff in here. There's stuff for babies, there's stuff for kids. I mean, there's even a unicorn hat. My mom's like, I want a unicorn hat. It's called a hornlet hat. I guess because it's a kid's hat. Yeah, there's just a lot in here. even like the amigurumi that's on the front page is obviously in here as well, and there's just a lot of unicorn stuff in here. So if you're into unicorns, definitely get that one. So then I finally cast on my other sock. So it's hard to kind of see on these needles, but I've done the toe increases, and so I haven't got very far, but I don't cast on with the they're called Crazy Trios here, but I can't remember, they're called other things. They're by Addie. They're called other things in other parts of the world. I use this needle from Knit Picks. This is a 2.5mm to cast on and increase till I get to 32 stitches on each needle, because I need a 64 stitch sock for myself. Then I transfer it from here onto those needles, and then I knit the sock. You can definitely do the heel with these needles as well. I haven't had any problems. I'm tempted to, now that this needle is empty, actually cast on Dance Monkey that I got from Nicole, who is Cold Girl Collective AU. I'm tempted to, but I don't know if I'm going to use Electric Dreams for the toes and heel, and then just have the other colour for the rest of it, or I want to do all of the toes, heels and cuffs in this. I'm not sure. Haven't decided yet. So I really need to get another pair of these from the Wool Stash. I don't know what they are in other parts of the world, but here in Australia, I think, because you get like the 3, I think they're about $35, $36, which seems like a lot for like one pair, like one set. It's not really a pair, it's a set. But honestly, they are really, really nice for sock knitting, and I've actually found that I'm knitting my socks a lot faster on these than what I am just using needles like this and doing magic loop. I'm also not really getting like the laddering that I was getting using magic loop, so I think, yeah, I will need to get another pair of these. I will have to message her and see if she has them. I know she has them online, but for me it's not very far to drive to the Wool Stash, so yeah, I'm working on those. And I'm finding that I can knit a sock in a week, which is pretty quick for me. In the past it takes me a bit longer to knit socks, but yeah, I don't know, I just think those needles are really helping me knit them a lot faster. In this bag is the other project that I've been working on. Now, you may remember I was talking about changing up this blanket because I wanted to try and get through it a bit faster. So I'm still using the same yarn, which is the Skinny Cakes in, I don't know if the tag's in here. No, it's not. I can't remember what this color is. I'll have to look it up. But yeah, I'm doing double crochets versus a half double, just because it makes it so much quicker. So yeah, I'm hoping to get through this in the next week. I don't know if I will have to add another skein, another cake. I'm hoping this will be enough to make like the one blanket, because it is a baby blanket. So I have 3 of this left. I started a new cake for this blanket because I'm like, I really don't want to have to rip all that out yet. So I think I will still continue with that other one. I haven't ripped it out or anything. And I'll just sell the other one when I finish making it. but I think I'll see how big it is with just the one cake, and yeah, judge it from there. I can always use another half of one of these cakes and then use the other half to make an amigurumi or something like that. And I'm using a 4mm hook. This one is out of a set of hooks that I got in a case from Amazon. So if you're looking for crochet hooks, try Amazon. You get a really good deal for a set of them. And honestly, I think they work just as good as the clover ones. And I have the clover ones as well, like the metal clover ones. So yeah, those are the projects that I have been working on. I am going to do another video later this week because I do have a largish order coming from Ice Yarn. I did check the tracking number earlier today, and as of yesterday it was in Belgium. So I'm hoping it's left Belgium. The tracking info is telling me that it will be here by tomorrow. I doubt it. I don't think it's gonna get to Australia and go through customs that quickly, honestly, but I guess you never know. But with the current situation, I doubt it. I do have some more still in my cart because I was watching I've actually got my iPad up here with YouTube. Let's see, who was it that I was watching? I'll have to have a look in my history. I can't remember. I cannot remember. Let's see. I think I subscribed to that person. I think it was Yolanda, the Crochet Addict. I think that's who I was watching. And she was talking about the different yarns that she had purchased from Ice Yarn, and I'd put a few of those in my cart. And there was somebody else, I can't remember who else I was watching. It was someone else, I can't remember now. But yeah, it's like 3 kilos of yarn. I said to my mum, because it's probably going to arrive when I'm at work, and I said to her, I'm like, by the way, I got like 3 kilos of yarn coming. She's like, you've got what? So it was kind of funny. I still haven't heard back from the real estate agents yet. But hopefully this coming week I will hear something. I don't know. I know it's a process, and I know they have to go through everything, and I know that I may not get any of the properties that I've applied for, but because I have grand plans, because all the places that I've applied for are either 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom. Most of them are 2-bedroom. One will be my bedroom, the other one will be a craft room / makeup room. So I'm like, could we just hurry up already? But anyway, and so I'll be able to have my spinning wheel kind of set up there. I mean, it's just kind of sitting here at the moment. I don't really use it a lot because I have to get it out and sit somewhere where I can just use it properly, and anyone who spins knows what I mean. It's just a bit of a process. There was actually a lady, I don't know if any of you are on Facebook, but there's a button for the marketplace where people around like near you are selling things or giving things for free or whatever it is. And there was this lady that was selling a Kiwi 3. It wasn't the one where the petals fold up. It was the version before that. The newer one you can fold it up. And it was the one before it, and she said it had only been used a few times and she wanted $400 for it. I was tempted to get it, but the thing is, I can go to the Wool Stash and get her to order me a brand new Kiwi 3, the brand new version, for an extra $160 $60 odd. So I think it's 160, might be 170. Anyway, you get the idea. Like, I can pay a bit more and get a brand new one. At the moment I have an Ashford Traveller. My mum actually bought that for me. Thanks, Mum. And I painted it purple. The lady at the wool stash, when I go there in Malden, she always goes, so how's the purple spinning wheel going? Like, she was horrified when she'd heard that I'd pulled it apart and painted it purple, and she was just like, oh my god, does it still work properly? I'm like, yeah, I put it back together properly, it still works. But that's one thing I want to eventually get back into spinning, because I have a few braids that I need to spin. One of which I got at the sheep show last year, which I'm a little bit sad that that's not going ahead this year, but it's the times, so I guess it gives us more time to save up money to go next year. Anyway, but I will say, speaking of saving up and all those kind of things, I did order my very first advent calendar yarn. I don't even know what to call it. Yeah, just my first advent calendar from Rosehip Island, Hannah. She does have a podcast here on YouTube, and she sells hand-dyed yarn. Her stuff is amazing. So I ordered the advent calendar. I just did the 12 days of Christmas, because it's my first time getting one, so I thought I'll just get the 12 days versus the 24. And then I did order 2 skeins of her hand-dyed yarn. Yeah. But don't freak out, because I've still got half of my super stashed away that I took out, so I have not touched that at all. So we're all good. I don't know whether I will put in that other order from Ice Yarn. I haven't decided yet. Oh, and I did start, I forgot I started another project, because I needed to start another project. I was gonna make this excuse me if I can get it out. It was gonna be the Bella Vita shawl, but I kind of took the start of the pattern. I'm just trying to find the front page so that I can show you without showing the pattern, because it is a paid for pattern. So it's black and white, so you won't really get to see the proper version of it. But I kind of took that and took 2 of the rows, and I'm just repeating those rows. I'm using I got this last time from Ice Yarn. This is the Baby Summer yarn. It is a number 2 weight, 50 grams. It is a 60-40 acrylic, cotton acrylic. It's in this really nice grey. It just has a little bit of a sheen to it, and it just feels so soft. So I've got 3 more balls of that in there. I've already used over half, and obviously once it gets blocked, it will be a bit more shawl-like, but it's where I'm at so far. And I'm just kind of going between having this gap row and the other rows. I'm just kind of making it up as I go along, just because, I don't know, I just didn't feel like doing the whole shawl. And I'm using a 3.5mm hook. I actually got this hook with I think it was Inside Crochet, the latest issue of that. And on this, it actually says a 3mm, so I've gone up just so it has that bit of drape. So I could have probably pushed it to a 4 if I'm being completely honest, but anyway. So I'll probably end up putting this on my page to sell, but yeah, I just started doing that last night. I did get another one of her shawls as well. It's by Wilma Westenberg, both of these shawls, and this one is the Such Simple shawl, which is kind of like what I'm doing now. But yeah, I don't know, I just kind of wanted something simple, just with simple row repeats, that I didn't have to refer back to the pattern. So I probably will make the Bella Vita shawl at some stage, but I was just like, I'm just gonna not go by the pattern and just make it up myself. So yeah, that's what I've been working on. I will share the ice yarn haul in its own video once it arrives. Yeah, I seriously doubt it's going to be here tomorrow. I really don't think it's going to be here tomorrow. I'll be surprised if it is, but who knows. So yeah, definitely check out these books on Amazon. You could probably get them from Book Depository as well, to be honest. But yeah, I'm really excited for the unicorn one. So yeah, that's really all I have to share with you on this episode. Obviously the advent calendar will not ship until November. It was just pre-orders. So, and the other two colors of hand-dyed yarn that I got from Hannah, I think I will make a shawl with those. I really want to get back into knitting a shawl, but I can just never make up my mind what pattern I want to use, and then I'm like, oh, I don't know what yarn I should use. Whoa. That's how windy it's getting out there. It's getting a bit crazy. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but it's getting really windy. We're supposed to get really strong wind and more rain, so that will be fun. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I've rambled on for long enough. Thank you all so much for watching. If you are a new subscriber, welcome. I hope you enjoyed the videos. If you're stumbling across my videos for the first time, please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Definitely leave a comment down below. I try to get back to my comments as quickly as I can. I do have the notifications set on YouTube, so when I open up YouTube, it will tell me that I have a notification, but yeah, I am working Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays, 12:30 till 5:30 still. I worked extra last week, so it'll be a bigger than normal pay, just with all the stuff that's been going on. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. Definitely let me know what you're working on in the comments section, and I will see you all very soon with the ice yarn haul. It's always fun. I've been watching quite a few ice yarn hauls lately, and I keep adding certain yarns to my list that I want to try. Everything that's coming, I haven't tried before, except for the Alara. That's the only thing that I've tried before. Everything else I have not tried before, so it's exciting. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.